Garcia, you said that you need 6 to 8 weeks before training camp with AJ.
Bam comes into training camp 6 weeks before the fight, and he's ready. He's in shape. Why? Because he's already training here at home with his dad. Josh, same thing. Jose Ramirez comes in 6 to 8 weeks. Why? Because they're always in the gym, working out, running. So Anthony's always training also. So with Anthony, all we need is 6 to 8 weeks of training camp. I don't need 4 months of training camp because it also comes to a point where the fighter gets tired of it, gets sick of the sport. Camp every day. So 6 to 8 weeks, and I told him I would really love for Anthony to train in Riverside in my camp because there he's going to be around guys like Jose Ramirez, guys like Joshua Franco, Bam Rodriguez. I have other heavyweights that are going to want to kick his ass. So he's going to have a little bit of competition. He's going to want to compete against them. If he's always training by himself, there's no competition. There's nobody to compete, to be as good as or better than. I think I would love that. Him to do camp with me for at least 6 weeks in Riverside would be the ideal thing for me because I know it would make a big difference. Even though he's not going to be sparring guys like Bam, but he'll be training with him and he'll be competing with him when it comes to sparring. He's going to see Bam sparring 12 rounds and kicking everybody's ass. Well, he's going to want to do the same. You know what I mean? That's a big
It's getting him out of his comfort zone. And actually, so what's the problem with training by, because you said he trains by himself and he doesn't have nobody pushing him.
You're too comfortable already. You call the shot. You're too comfortable. He trains hard, but there's no competition. There's no fighters that are training harder than you. So you can push yourself to another level. So he doesn't go through that. That's a big difference when it comes to a kid that has multiple world champions and multiple top class fighters that are going to compete with you.
Those are the words of Robert Garcia. And you could tell they were outside because somebody started jamming some damn Mariah Carey. I'm like, I would have been like, can you shut up? But anyway, those are the words of young billionaire boxing. All right. Shout out to him for the interview with Robert Garcia. And he said he needs to be in Riverside, training with him. And as you guys heard him say that, the competition is it's not a good thing for him to train by himself. Okay, just recapping if you guys didn't hear it, because I know he was outside, the wind was blowing, Mariah was singing, you know what I mean? Old school. But let me counterpunch. I think that Joshua does need to get out of England. I do. I just think any fighter that was a prodigy, that had potential, that was a world champion, that went through a trial and tribulation, like Lennox Lewis, like Vladimir Klitschko, like Tyson Fury, like all these guys left their area to come to the US of A and get with someone that they know they're going to excel with. Okay. But if it's Robert Garcia, that's fine. But now he wants him to get out of his comfort zone because he wants him to be in the shuffle with everybody else. That way, it won't be all about AJ bars. Because a lot of times I do think, it's the big AJ show. It's the AJ training camp. He's going to see, hey, okay, forget the one-on-one for right now. How about, me training everybody, and then you pick up certain things as I train someone else, and then you kind of sponge it in. And Joshua's known to do that anyway. So I think if he wants to be considered like any other fighter in that training camp, I think that's the true definition of humbleness. Counterpunch. See, if it's all about just AJ, hey, you're gonna come see me, you're gonna train me, or you're gonna train. Well, he's training everybody, and you're learning as you go with other people. And yeah, he will be challenged, Now, here's the downside to that, though. AJ has to be physically ready or mentally ready to know these guys are going to try to take his head off. Like he said, they're going to try to come in and kick his ass. Okay, he has to know that, because if he doesn't, he can end up just like Joey DeWaco had him, concussed. Because he thought it was all about, he's just light sparring me. And Joey DeWaco is a journeyman. He doesn't know how to turn it on. He just does what he does on impulse. And, he caught AJ and had him concussed. Right? That was the allegedly. But, you know, he didn't confirm nor deny. And normally when you don't do that, that's a dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Okay? Charles Ramsey, shout out to him. But understand, it's one of those things where it may work. But the good news is they're already trying to prep him and prepare him for the upcoming hard-hitting Alabama sledgehammer, Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And I think that's one of the best things. Bring him over here. Bring him out the comfort zone. Get him in that, hey, kill or be killed type of situation and condition him to those type of standards versus the standards or in the norm that you're accustomed to. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Robert Garcia saying that all he needs is 6 to 8 weeks with Anthony Joshua over on the U.S. soil. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.